What's good, babies? Today I'm talking about why it's possible to earn a living on libraries alone. This is major. Before we get started, my name is Toy Styles. I own and operate the Cartel Publications and the Elite Writers Academy, where I teach people how to build their book empires through story structure and marketing magic, because there's nothing, it's just terrible to write a book and not be able to get a coin. So I teach people how to do that. Links in the bio if you need help. So we're going to be talking about why it's possible with the right strategies to earn major money from libraries. Number one, libraries accept, before we even get into that, I love libraries. When I say I love them, like I am literally in love with them. When everybody at one point was running over to one platform to get their money, I recognize the power in the libraries. I recognize the power in the libraries because I sincerely love them. As a child, I would walk into the libraries and would get lost in them for hours. And there are people like me, even to this day, who just prefer the library environment. You know, you just like being around people who are nerdy and who just like to read. So it hasn't gone anywhere, even during this time that we're going through. It hasn't gone anywhere. So the library presence, as a matter of fact, since this pandemic has shot up, I know for one, I'm doing very well since all of this is happening. And the libraries are direct contributors to my success. Okay. So what are the formats that libraries take? They take them all. They take the paperback, they take ebooks, and they take the audiobooks. Now, if you are getting your books through the ebook, or if you're trying to get your book through the ebook platform to the libraries, make sure that your book is not involved in the KDP's program, Amazon KDP, because this would be a conflict of interest. I'm talking about the unlimited program. Like, you can publish your book with Amazon and not put it in their unlimited program for their subscribers. But if it's in that program, do not try to target market or target libraries, because you could end up getting in trouble and losing your account, okay? But they do take that, and they take audiobooks. And with audiobooks, if your book is available on audio through ACX, which is Amazon's ACX, then they aren't, going with libraries at this time. So that's fine. But the paperback is free. It's just up for the grabbings, okay? And I'm not talking about a couple of money. You can make thousands of dollars per month through libraries. So I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why. Number one, if you target the right libraries, you're not just getting that one library. You're getting all of the libraries within this system. Like, there are libraries who purchase books from publishers, self-publishers too, and that sale or that order will be for 30, 40, 15, 16 libraries. So now we're talking about cases of your books. So it's not just the one book. People got under this impression that if you sell to libraries, it's going to be one and done. Absolutely not. People run through them paperbacks. They be raggedy. They be a mess. And they don't care ordering from you again. Like, the libraries will order you from it again. If the more people drag that book out of the libraries, the more they want to build a relationship with you, because at the end of the day, they're talking about bringing in traffic to the libraries to keep the libraries going. I love me the libraries. I just love them. Okay. Also, like I was saying, librarians want to drive more traffic to them. So they are interested in your book. The whole purpose of the libraries is to keep people coming in, to keep people reading, to keep that in people's minds. So if your book is able to do that for them, they're absolutely going to continue to buy from you. You just got to make sure that you are positioning yourself in a way that shows that you respect their processes, okay? The next thing is, there are certain titles that are just very popular. There are certain titles that are very popular. If you're within the urban fiction genre, that's one of them. There are librarians who want to purchase your book. They aren't urban fiction readers. They just a lot of them don't really have the information to know what's out there and what's not. And you coming their way by saying, hey, my name is Toy. I have a book that is available. Are you interested in putting in your library system? It may mean the difference between getting your book into that system and getting paid. Most people are just lazy. They don't feel like putting in the time. But then if something happens to their Amazon account or something like that, then they're looking crazy. Hey, that's just you, okay? The other thing that I want you to realize, which are amazing about libraries, okay, we talked about a few things already. We talked about how you hit one library, you get a lot of money. We talked about how even though some people feel like that it's one and done, that's not true, because there have been situations where those books get raggedy, and that library, if that book is raggedy, will buy from you again. We talked about how the libraries want books that are like that because it's driving traffic towards them. And now we're going to talk about the opportunities. I just did a speaking engagement not too long ago with the libraries, the New York Public Library System. There were hundreds of librarians on that thing. It was so many of them. You didn't think they bought my books? People, trust me. Libraries can sustain you. You can have a life alone on libraries. You just have to know how you're positioning. You got to make sure you have your sheet, your author sheets. You got to make sure you have your marketing sheet. You got to know who to call. And then you want to follow up to see if the book was done, if the book was sold, if they bought one copy, if so, how many copies did they buy? You can make a career. If you need help, if this information is not enough, I have a workshop that is going on at the end of the month, and it will give you step-by-step what you need. You're going to get the author sheet. You're going to get the template, the marketing template for your book. You're going to get the script that you need to be able to talk to these librarians. You're going to get everything. You're going to get how to find out if your book is in these libraries and other libraries around. You're going to get everything. Sign up. The link is in my bio. I will talk to you soon. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm giving you these jewels. Subscribe if you want more of them. Bye.